What is up, guys? It's your boy TC back with another video. So that was a good win for us. Of course, we didn't start off well. The first half was particularly bad in my opinion. But let's talk about the starting 11 on today's game against Everton. So in goal, we obviously saw the return of Petr Cech. Right back, we saw Hector Bellerin continue his duties in that position. In defence, we had Mustafi as well as Socrates. At left back, we had Nacho Monreal. In the middle of the park, we had Lucas Torreira, who made his first Premier League start, as well as Granit Xhaka. Up top, Aubameyang came back into the team. We saw Aaron Ramsey, Ozil starting as well as Alexander Lacazette. So we do know that the score was 2-0, but obviously we went into the half-time period as 0-0. It wasn't a comprehensive performance within the first half at all. It was a very, very dull performance in my opinion. We didn't have or show any threat whatsoever. Everton really did have very, very good chances. In particular, early on in the first half, we saw Petr Cech make a couple of good saves, and the first one was from Calvert-Lewin. He burst through within the first minute or so, and Petr Cech managed to make a very, very good save on that particular occasion, as well as the fact that he did make a very good save from Theo Walcott, who was clean through on goal, but he didn't actually finish the goal off. So speaking about Petr Cech, today he looked a bit more comfortable. He looked slightly a bit more comfortable on the ball. He made some fantastic saves, in particular the two that we've recently just spoke about. If it weren't for Petr Cech, I do believe that this game could have possibly ended as a draw, but he did make some brilliant saves. He seemed a bit more commanding as well within the box. You could hear him shouting and barking orders at his players when the other team was certainly attacking. That was Everton. But he looked a bit more comfortable today on the ball. Let's talk about Mesut Ozil. So Mesut Ozil really didn't look like he was absolutely bothered at all. There was a period where he could have won the ball. Of course, he was surrounded by two Everton players, but he sort of leapt back. It didn't look like he was up for the challenge. To me, he didn't look like he was up for the game at all. Of course, he was the one who provided the cross for the second goal. But apart from that, really, he did not show much for me. Of course, we did win 2-0 as mentioned. The first goal came at the 56th minute, and that was courtesy of Alexander Lacazette. What a goal. What an absolute belter. At that point, really, Everton were bringing the game to us, and it seemed as if we weren't going to get anything out of the game at that particular moment. It was only 56 minutes in. However, when Lacazette got the ball into the box, he struck it on his right foot, curled right in off the post. It was literally inches off the angle of the post and the bar itself. It was an absolutely blinding finish, and that obviously gives him 2 goals in the Premier League so far this season. Of course, last season he scored 14 Premier League goals, which was a very, very good return for us. But he's up and running again this season and he's looking extremely sharp. But before that, let's just talk about how bad the team was performing really in the first half. Before that, at 40 minutes into the game, Lacazette had only had 7 touches of the ball, and that's absolutely terrible. But of course, he did redeem himself, and the team as a whole ended up redeeming themselves. Aubameyang again on the score sheet, fantastic goal. Nearly fluffed it really with Ramsey in the way. Ozil burst through from the right hand side, crossed it in, and Aubameyang was there to finish. His movement in particular in that particular moment was fantastic. He was sort of trying to lag a little bit behind Ramsey, who ended up fluffing his lines, and he ended up finishing the goal off. But fantastic performance overall. Even though we did play certainly badly within the first half itself, we've ended up grinding out the victory, which was very, very key to me. So let's talk about Torreira. First started the Premier League. He looked very, very commanding. Still needs to get his fitness up to very, very good levels, but he wasn't really straying away from that little position in front of the back four. Provided fantastic cover for the back four as well. So overall, I'm happy with Torreira's performance. We saw Socrates hobble off, and he was replaced by Rob Holding, again, who did put in a decent performance in my personal opinion. It came on, steadied the ship at the back, and this is our first clean sheet of the season, as well as the fact that we've won 5 games in a row. So very, very decent run we're on at the moment. Extremely happy with the win today. As usual, guys, please do let me know what you think in the comments below. If you're watching this video and you're not subscribed to the channel, please do make sure that you do hit that subscribe button. So once again, guys, it's your boy TC from I'm Gonna Talk TV, and I'm out.